So I'm a licensed realtor in Florida, and I live on the Space Coast, specifically Merritt Island. We cruise often, so this is a huge perk of us living in this area and the Space Coast in general. Very easy and accessible to travel. So not only can I give you tips as far as purchasing a house, but I can give you cruising tips too.
All right, here are a couple tips to know when you go on a cruise. Bring a Yeti or like a Bubba cup, something that you can fill up with ice and water because you will want that. You will also want a beach bag, a separate little beach bag, and either, if you're a woman, you'll want a wristlet or a small crossbody to carry around your hand sanitizer, your phone, maybe your lip gloss, and your little card. Those are two of the main things that you should definitely bring on a cruise with you.
One of the other things that's really helpful is one of the little plugins that have multiple outlets and a charging USB. There's very limited charging spots to plug your things in. So they do have like the European ones, but obviously there's only like two that work for normal like US plugins. So I always bring a little plug-in charger that has the adapter so I can plug in 2 extra things plus 3 USB. If you're cruising anytime soon during COVID, make sure you have a couple masks. My mask got chocolate on it, so of course you want an extra one, and they get kind of gross because you do touch your face as much as you're not supposed to touch your face, or you lose that. Another quick tip, if you are a iced tea drinker or a coffee drinker, iced coffee, whatever, and you like to use sweetener in it, I use Sweet and Low. I'm just specific to Sweet and Low, which is the pink stuff. Sometimes you can't find it, so it's just easier to have on you. So I always bring a baggie of whatever kind of sweetener I use and have that with me. It just makes it easier when you grab a quick iced tea or they deliver one to your table for dinner. You don't have to worry about waiting on that. So that's another tip. Make sure you have a sweater or maybe 2. You'll want a lightweight sweater because the air conditioner is pretty high. So even if it's during the summertime that you're cruising, you're going to want a sweater, especially like when you're eating dinner and some of the shows are freezing. Ironically, the ice skating show we went to was very comfortable temperature, but you walk down the hallways and in some of the shows and it is freezing. All right, so as far as cabins, the best floors I have found to stay on are 7 and 8 and sometimes 9 depending upon how big the ship is. You generally do not want to stay underneath, like if level or floor 10 or 11 is the pool or the restaurant, you don't want to stay right under that. They move chairs around, especially the pool deck, and it can be quite loud in the deck below. So always when you're looking for a cabin, make sure there's cabins above you and below you, and the sound is generally going to be better. You normally don't want to be right by an elevator or right by a stairwell, maybe like a few cabins down, because people chit chat as they're getting on and off the elevators, and it tends to be louder in the evenings when people are coming back from activities.